Hello, my dear friends. One of you has asked me to create a video regarding how a fresher can get job into data engineering profile by which a fresher can apply to the job portal. So, first of all, I am very much sorry from the bottom of my heart. This video creation I am taking very much late, but I have created at last. And in this video, I will try to demonstrate as per my best knowledge and expertise that how a fresher can get job in data engineering role, what the steps he or she has to be followed. So please check this video. If this video will be 1% help you, that will be my success. So please check.
Number one is skills needed. You have the good knowledge and skills in Python language. And in Python, you have the clear-cut concept and knowledge in variables, functions, exception handling, file handling, object-oriented programming, libraries like pandas. Number two, skills needed in SQL. Join, aggregations, window functions, CTE, subqueries, query optimization basics. Number three is data engineering concept. You must know ETL versus ELT, data warehouse, data lake, lakehouse architecture, batch processing, streaming basics, data pipeline concepts. Number four is big data technology. Basically, you have to learn either Apache Spark or PySpark, and you have to cover the topics data frame, transformations, actions, partitioning, optimization basics. Number five is the cloud concept. Pick any one cloud among the Azure, AWS or Google Cloud. If you are follow Azure, then you have to learn and you have the knowledge in Azure Data Factory, Azure Data Lake Storage, Azure Databricks. If you are following AWS, then you have the knowledge in S3, Glue, EMR. If you are following Google Cloud, you have the knowledge in BigQuery and Dataflow. Step 6 is building a project. Building a project means this is not sufficient, just you are just creating such type of programs, just reading the data from the CSV file and performing the transformation using your Python code. You have to create a project, and the project should be an architecture. Just for example, you can create a sales data pipeline, and for this sales data pipeline your architecture will be just like that, but this is not mandatory that your structure will be this. You can also follow the other structure. I am giving as for just an example sample. Here, first of all, you are reading data from the CSV or API, then it go to the Python ETL or ELT, go to the Azure Data Lake, then it will be go to the PySpark transformation, then it goes to the Delta Lake, and then it goes to the Power BI dashboard. So this will be at least one structured project that you can show to the interviewer that you have the knowledge, you have the concept, and you have the working exposure in this type of nearly real-time scenarios.
Number 7 stage is create a GitHub profile. GitHub profile creation in today's market scenario is very much important, because today interviewer or recruiter want to ask to the candidate, give your GitHub profile URL. So they will check, they will go through your GitHub profile and they will check how frequently you are pushing the code into your GitHub projects, and what type of work you are doing, how much your expertise have. This all are reflects from your GitHub profile. So this is very much important for today's market scenario and as well as on development purpose. So you have to create one private project, or you can create many projects also. First of all, start with one private project, and in that private project, suppose you give the name of the project data engineering underscore test, and under this project you will create several repositories. One repository, suppose you give name Python practice, one repo you give name like ETL pipelines, like that. And under every repository, you have to create several branches. There will be one master branch, and you have to create other branches like the other feature branches like the dev branch, staging branch, and so on. And make a practice that every day when you work, when your work is completed, your work should be done in the dev branch. And after completing your task, when you test your task and when you are satisfied that everything is going absolutely fine, then you push the code from your dev branch to the master branch, and make a practice that at least 2 or 3 times in a week you have to push your code into your GitHub project. This is very much important for today's market scenario. Don't miss out this. Step 8 is the resume preparation strategy. Your resume look and feel should be good, because if your resume is not look and feel good and not a professional look, your recruiter will not impress on your resume. So I think, as I am following in when I am preparing my resume till now, I am creating my resume by using the Canva tool. But one thing, my dear friends, I am not here advertising for Canva. So it is your decision. You can use Canva or any other tool. There are several tools are available in the market. I am talking about myself because I think Canva is very user friendly to me, and there are lots of free and paid templates are available, and free templates are very good templates, and they are more than enough to create the resume. So I am following the Canva, and it's your choice what type of templates you will be followed. So resume preparation should be good. Step 9 is to make your LinkedIn profile rock solid. Rock solid means in the profile heading, don't mention as student or fresher. Mention there aspiring data engineer with Python, with Azure, with AWS, just this type of skills, this type of heading you should maintain in your profile. And you have to give the listing of all of your skills, all of your expertization listed there. If you have taken any global certifications in Azure or AWS or Google Cloud or Databricks, you should mention there, and you have to upload your certificate copy you have received. And you can also mention there that what type of projects you have performed. And second thing is very important, every day prepare a plan that you want to connect at least 5 to 6 recruiters. Search in the LinkedIn the data engineering recruiters, or this type of search keywords you have to search. You get the list of the persons and you try to send the request. It is not necessary that everyone will accept your request, but you have to keep trying. Never give up. I can tell one incident I have seen in a YouTube podcast video. The person who are giving the interview, actually currently he is working in Google. He is telling that before Google he was in a middle level company, not so big level company. From that company he jumps to Google using LinkedIn. He says he creates 10,000 connections in LinkedIn. Can you imagine? 10,000 connections he have made, and these 10,000 are recruiters. So, my dear friends, never give up and keep trying. It is not necessary that very quickly you achieve your goal, but every day when you are trying, it always remember you are going closer to your goal every day. So keep trying, connect to recruiters, because today maximum recruiters are posting the requirements for job in the LinkedIn, and they collect the persons for interview, arrange the interview from the LinkedIn. So use LinkedIn as well as much you can. So that's all, my dear friend.